Hello and welcome. This video provides an overview of the Vision Portal, a trademark product of Decision Point Systems Incorporated. The Vision Portal is designed to capture customers' key managed services information that is currently stored in multiple Decision Point and third-party systems and display that information on a single platform. That's right. Imagine all of your key managed services information visible through a single pane of glass. The Vision Portal currently incorporates and displays data including customer-owned inventory, customer sites information, service requests, incident management, network monitoring ticket status, mobile device monitoring, and reporting, including on-demand and custom or ad hoc reporting. In this video, we will briefly cover the key features and functions of each of the aforementioned areas with the objective to quickly get you on your way to using the portal. So let's begin. To access the portal, on your browser, go to vision.decisionpt.com. Once again, that's vision.decisionpt.com. Enter your username and password and click Sign In. If you are a first-time user, you should have received a welcome email with an embedded link inviting you to complete your registration. On the login page, enter your username, then click Forgot Password. You'll be prompted to set a new password before you'll be able to access the portal for the first time. Upon successful login, you'll be presented with the dashboard page. This page displays key metrics about your account in an at-a-glance fashion. The four tiles at the top center of the screen display the number of active customer sites, total devices we're tracking in the customer's inventory, and total counts of the customer's incident tickets and service requests currently active in the environment. At center left of the dashboard, a geocoded map shows pin drops corresponding to each of your company's sites around the world. If your company is subscribed to a network monitoring solution with Decision Point, the pin drops will be color-coded to reflect current status, with green representing a fully operational state, yellow indicating a potential or emerging issue, and red indicating a service outage. You can click on the pin drops for quick access to services, devices, and tickets associated with a given site as applicable to the level of your service agreement with Decision Point. We'll cover these in more detail in just a moment as we take a deeper dive into site navigation. At center right of the dashboard, note the announcements block, which includes important information such as a summary of new feature releases or updates, as well as upcoming scheduled maintenance windows. On the left side of the screen is the navigation bar. The key functions of the Vision Portal can be accessed here. This bar will remain fixed to the left side of your screen as you traverse the portal for ease of navigation. The Vision Portal is site-centric, meaning service events are driven off of sites within the portal. For instance, to create a service request for new hardware, one would begin by clicking the Sites button in the navigation bar. A list of active sites is then displayed. You can click on the search button to locate a specific site, then click on the site name field to execute your search, or you may select from the list of sites presented in the Total Sites section in the center of the screen. For example, if we click on Decision Point Demo 101, we drill into core information about that site. Then, by clicking the Services tab, we drill further into the active requests for this particular site. Then clicking on the service items in the list, in this case, Decision Point Demo Depot Request, yields important details about that ticket, including workflow notes. Here, you can add a note for your Decision Point Services team by typing your message in the Add Update Note field, then clicking the Update button below. That information is then appended to service notes pertaining to that particular service request and becomes visible to you and the Decision Point service team. You can also create a new service request by clicking the Request New Service button on the Services tab. Select the service category from the drop-down list, then select a service item, in this case, deployment services, and Decision Point Demo Depot Request by example. A form for submitting the request is then displayed. You can enter contact information, internal reference IDs, the device model and issue, and a summary of the problem. Then click the Submit button at the bottom of the form. And that's it. That's all you need to do to create a new service request. There is a faster way to complete this process if you already know the exact site name. Going back to the dashboard, click on the three buttons in the top right corner of the Active Service Request tile, then click Add New. Choose the site name from the drop-down list and follow the instructions we just covered. That's it. Back to the navigation bar. Let's take a moment to explore the functionality behind the Services button. Here we can view all services to which the customer is subscribed for every customer location. Simply click the search button. Under the service drop-down, select the list from one or more subscribed services. For instance, deployment services, and search for all instances across the site where the customer has active deployment services. From here, clicking on a service yields the same results as we just covered during our walkthrough of Sites functionality. Back over on the nav bar, clicking on the Tickets button yields a list of the customer's active incidents tickets. In this case, there are none, but if there were one or more tickets, selecting from the options in the top right of the screen, you'd have the option to customize and export a list to manage and share your results as desired. The inventory on the navigation bar contains information on any of your company's devices registered with Decision Point. When you click on the inventory icon, a table displaying all device models and the current count of each and their various statuses is displayed. To view details about a specific model status combination, simply click on the number in a status cell under each item in the list. Statuses include available, shipped, pending return, and repair. For instance, we can click on the number 30 in the shipped column for the first item in the list and view every instance of that item in shipped status, as well as key information about those items, including serial numbers, asset tag information, and PO numbers. You can also perform a device search from the main screen using just a serial number, asset tag number, or device model. Finishing up at the navigation bar, the last item we'll review is the Reports feature. Users can select and schedule delivery from a list of the most commonly requested on-demand reports right here in the drop-down menu. Or you can create your own custom reports by simply clicking the Create Manage Custom Reports button here in the top right corner of the screen. You can select from a list of desired fields. Save the report as a template, and then schedule the delivery of that report. You can do the same with the pre-selected drop-down list for the reports that are available as canned reports in the list that we just reviewed. You can deliver this report to as many recipients as desired using their email addresses, simply separating email addresses by a semicolon. Now let's go back to the dashboard and take a quick look at some important user administration features. You'll find your username in the upper right corner of the dashboard page. Clicking on your username yields options to manage user access, provide feedback, change your password, and log out. The Manage Users Access option allows designated customer administrators to add and disable Vision Portal users within the customer user group. Adding a new user will result in a welcome email being sent to that user to enable access. Disabling or deactivating, of course, removes their access to the portal. Clicking on the feedback function, this opens a form which allows the user to submit a bug report or feature request. The more details you can provide here, the better. Submitting this form creates and assigns an incident ticket to the Vision Portal webmaster who will review and direct your feedback to the appropriate team. We welcome and encourage users to take full advantage of this feature to submit any bugs, suggestions, or opinions on your use of the portal. Messages will be routed to the development team for review and prioritization, and may be elevated to the Decision Point client service team for engagement as applicable to the nature of the feedback. The change password option provides you with the ability to change your password without requiring you to log out and log back in. This means you can change your password at any time and keep on working without delay. In accordance with industry best practice procedures, passwords automatically expire and will need to be reset at minimum every 90 days. Going back to the dashboard, as we conclude our walk through the Decision Point Vision Portal today, please consider logging in and navigating through the environment while the information we covered is fresh in your mind. Feel free to come back and watch this video anytime, and remember to share your feedback with us via the drop-down adjacent to your username in the upper right corner of the dashboard screen. We're always happy to hear from our clients, and we make it our top priority to ensure you have the best possible experience with us. Thank you for spending time with us today, and until next time, make it a great day.